Ahead on Daytime Buffalo, celebrate Women's History Month with an expo led by some of the most formidable females of Western New York. And later, we're learning the life-saving resources provided by Project Mona's House. It's all coming up right now on Daytime Buffalo. Good afternoon, hello, and welcome to Daytime Buffalo. I'm your host, Chelsea Lavelle. Well, this Women's History Month, the Queen City is celebrating the lady leaders of our community with the upcoming Leadhership Expo. And I'm joined now by Erie County District 2 Legislator Taisha St. Jean Tard and Councilwoman Zanetta Everhart to tell us more about it. Welcome, ladies. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for having us.
Of course. Alrighty. Tell us all about this Leadhership Expo.
Oh, thank you. So Leadhership came out of me and Councilwoman having a conversation, and we were like, we need a space for women to come together, but women from all different backgrounds. We wanted to have a brunch because ladies like to brunch.
We do.
We love brunch.
We love brunch, but most importantly, we wanted to create a space in a community where women can come together and help collaborate and develop each other.
Yeah. Let's talk about some of the panelists involved in this event.
Yeah, and the important thing when we were talking about picking who's going to be on the panel, we wanted to have like a really good cross-section of people, right? Women in business, women in politics, women in, government or, whatever, education, right? So there we have a really broad panel. And the important thing is that we have some women who are younger, but we also have some seasoned women, right? Who've been in their careers a long time, because it's so important that we have an opportunity to learn from those women, right? What were some of the things that, they had to get over as they were climbing the ladder in their careers and things like that, lessons learned. So we're really, really excited about the panel lineup that's coming, because they're gonna give us some really good information. And what else is also important is that the people who are attending, right? They're young women. We're gonna have a lot of young women there, which is important. They need to see that it's possible, right? To climb that ladder, climb the professional ladder, see out their dreams, right? And so we're really excited for what people are gonna learn at this expo.
Let's talk about the importance of having expos and events like this in the community.
Yeah, so when we decided to create this expo, we noticed that it wasn't really happening here, but it was happening throughout the country. And it was really important for us to bring those type of resources in one building, one community. So we're gonna have MWBE tables, so they're gonna be able to buy things, connect with each other. We're gonna have a keynote speaker, Trini Ross, who's gonna be there. We're finding ways to really making it a community, bring people here, most importantly, elevate everyone.
Yes, absolutely.
Let's talk about the schedule and what's on the itinerary for the day.
Yeah, so the schedule it's brunch. It's 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Again, it's going to be hosted at Girard Place on Bailey Avenue. And so women are going to be able to come in and check out some of our women-owned businesses. They're going to be vending and selling some of their materials. There will also be information tables as well. And then brunch will be served. And then Taisha and I will be hosting the panel. We will be moderating it. We have some really good questions to kind of we want to get deep. Right? Like, we really want to get deep and ask some really good questions that women are able to learn from these other women that are speaking. And we have like Taisha said, we have our keynote speaker, Ms. Trini Ross, who we all know is a powerhouse in the Buffalo community, and who has had an amazing career, a justice-led career in our community. And so we're excited to hear from her as well.
And I love that you mentioned there's going to be people from different points of their career across the spectrum, young women, women who have been more established. And the thing about these events is that everyone will take something away.
Absolutely.
Right? For the young women, like you said, seeing someone in a position that they want to be or hope to be in, or maybe didn't even consider themselves in at one point, might open their eyes up to that and see the possibility. But for also the women who have been in business, it's nice to connect with some younger faces and see what they're doing and what they have to offer, and a new way maybe of thinking and doing things.
We've already heard, last week we had a networking networking happy hour. And we've already heard feedback from some of the women who attended that. They were like, I met up with some people. I was trying to get some things going in my own organization. I met a woman who's now going to be able to help me. Like, people are already talking about the benefits of just the networking hour last week. So we're really, really excited to see what women take from this expo.
And also what we're going to do at the event is recognize 3 women who usually wouldn't get recognized. And it was not based on what me and Councilwoman wanted to pick these women. It was actually people nominated these women to us. So now we're going to be able to recognize them.
Yeah.
It's
amazing.
exciting.
Yeah.
Okay, how can our viewers get tickets?
Well, it is a free event. It is free. It is open to the public. All we ask that you do is just register. You can reach out to Taisha's office, or you can reach out to my office. All the information is on the Legislative District 2 page or on the Maston District page. Scan the QR code, click the link, RSVP. Bring someone with you, seasoned or younger. It doesn't matter. We just want everyone to come out and enjoy this opportunity.
Yes, and we have to get into the food because, you know, obviously you're coming to learn something, but if you're coming to eat, you're going to be eating well.
We're really known at having events and feeding people really, really well.
You do feed well.
Yes, and our caterer is a women-owned business, Miss Kat Tyler from Empty Cup Coffee in the Maston District. She is amazing, and so this is an event, all things women.
Love it, love it, love it. Well, thank you, ladies, so much for coming in and sharing more about this event. Viewers, this expo is coming up on March 29th. You can learn more about this and everything else Councilwoman Zanetta Everhart is doing for our community by connecting with her on Facebook at Buffalo Maston District. Thanks again for coming in.
Thank you.
Thank you.